I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to go live on two things at one time, so I need everybody to be patient, and then I will give you guys my message. I am trying to figure out how to get the camera to turn around. We're working on that. Got it. Okay. So, hello everybody. My name is Tiffany Taylor Hicks, and I am here today to talk to you guys a little bit about. Essence Festival is over. Everybody's gone and they've had a really good time. They have enjoyed themselves. They had fun. They met a lot of people. Some people met some stars and took pictures, and that's awesome. But as a business owner, there are a couple of things that you actually can do with what you gain from being on a business or being on a trip such as going to Essence. So one of the things that we're going to talk about this evening in the Nonprofit Networking Cafe is we're going to talk about how to leverage those type of trips. So if you go to the Essence Festival or if you go on vacation, how do you leverage that from a business perspective? Because those can be turned into business trips. There are a couple things you have to do. You do have to keep your receipts and you do have to have a business case, but there are things that you want to do. So we are in the Nonprofit Networking Cafe this evening. Dana Harris is going to join us, and she is the owner of Sierra Financial Services, and she is going to be talking with the members of the nonprofit networking group about what they can do for stating a business case with regard to when you go on a business trip, such as Essence Festival or any other large venue like that. So one of the things I wanted to tell you guys is that, so what I want to do is talk to you guys a little bit about the experience of when you go to a large event like that. Number one, a lot of business owners don't know that when you go to something like that, even though it's on vacation, you can present a business case for why you were there. So the important part, example would be you're at Essence, you're meeting people, you're networking, you're getting business cards. And that can be from the perspective of be business for you in a for-profit, but also if you are a nonprofit, it is really important to network at events like the Essence Festival because you get the opportunity to meet people from all over so you can take your organization from a local to regional, and then to national. But also you probably had the opportunity to meet some people that may be able to write some really big checks. So what we're going to talk about is how do you acquisition those people? How do you bring them in? There's an experience that you should have or a process that you should use to leverage those relationships that you started at something as big as the Essence Festival, but you want to be able to capitalize on that. So this evening at approximately 7:15 ish, between 7:15 and 7:30, if you are a Nonprofit Networking Cafe member, awesome, that's great. If you are not, you need to be one. But we are going to talk a little bit, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more about how to leverage when you go to a networking venue like that. And then the next thing we'll talk about is what to do with your receipts and how to position yourself for tax purposes. So again, thank you, Keisha, for joining, and thank you for asking. I'm hoping that Dana will be able to do the live broadcast at 7:15 p.m. So it'll start at 7:15. It's only going to be about 20 to 30 minutes, but we will be talking about, number one, how do you leverage when you go on a business trip or a vacation to something like Essence? What should you be doing? Like, how do you prepare for when you're going there? What should you do when you're there? And then what should you do afterward? And then the next thing that we'll also be talking about is going to be how can you utilize this trip or leverage the trip from a tax purpose. So let me just give you guys a couple of quick things about what you could do to prepare. So anytime that you know that you're going on this type of trip where you know that there are going to be a lot of people there will be a lot of people from lots of different areas, lots of different backgrounds, lots of different economic statuses. You want to make sure that you're prepared. You want to use this as an opportunity to market your business. And I know some people like, well, I'm on vacation, I just want to have fun. But the truth of the matter is that if you're an entrepreneur, you live your business every day, all day. That's a 24-hour thing. So you are your brand. So when you're out in public and people see you, you are an indication of your brand and you are your business. And you should be utilizing that at all times to build your organization if it's a nonprofit or if it's your business. So you should be prepared at all times to talk about your business and to position it and to give the value and to tell people what it is that you offer. That is super important. So with that being said, you should always be prepared with business cards. You should always be prepared with a brochure. So am I saying that if you're in the middle of going to a concert and you are going to enjoy the concert, should you have business cards with you? Hell yes, that's what I'm saying, because you never know who it is that you're going to meet, and you never know who might have the opportunity to be able to help you with escalating your brand or escalating your business. The other thing that's important is that just being in those situations, you never know who you're going to meet. So you always want to be on your P's and Q's. You always want to be representing yourself, your brand, your business, and your nonprofit organization in a way that will help you with growing it. And I can tell you guys that a lot of times when you go to things like Essence Festival, you literally get the opportunity to have the audience of people that can help you with your cause. There are a lot of actors, a lot of entertainers, a lot of pro sport players that while Essence, they literally will blend with the crowd. They'll sit, they'll talk, they'll have conversations. Some of them are even there doing special appearances at places where you have the opportunity to get a one-on-one conversation. So with that being said, are you guys prepared for that? Are you prepared to pitch your idea? Have you sat down and talked through how you're going to communicate your idea to people that could write checks, to people that have money? So anyway, I said I was going to keep this. This one was going to be a short one. It's only going to be about 7 minutes because I'm going to do another one a little bit later today with Dana, and we'll be talking for about 20 to 30 minutes, a little bit more about this topic. But if you guys get the opportunity, please join me. I will be doing a little bit more live streaming to try to help business owners out. I'll be doing it on Periscope, and I'll be doing it on Facebook Live as well. Follow my business. It is Velvet Rope Experience Training Solutions. And then the other thing that I'd like for you guys, if you have a nonprofit or if you have a for-profit and you're interested in partnering with nonprofits to help do work in the community, please go check out my nonprofit networking cafe. We are doing some incredible things in the community along with my co-founder, Tiffany Jones, and she is the founder of Just for College Students, and I'm the founder of Deferred Sports Streams. So I know everybody's like, man, she does a whole lot. Yes, I do. I am a very, very busy woman, but that's okay. That's how I like it. God has put a whole lot of things on my heart for me to get done and for me to do in this lifetime, which means that I have to juggle a lot of things. So for those of you that just came on and you don't know who I am, my name is Tiffany Taylor Hicks, and I am a trainer extraordinaire. That's what I'm good at. I'm really good at facilitating and delivering training, but also at writing training and developing content. I have a way with words. I've had that my whole life, and I truly, truly enjoy helping people with how to talk about their organization, how to talk about their business, but also how do you communicate that to the masses? What do you tell them? How do you get them to care about your organization and what it is that you do? And then ultimately, how do you sell your products? How do you sell your services? That's super important. So that's what I'm doing, and I am utilizing live stream and digital technology. I was very afraid of it at first, which is weird because if you guys know me, I've done webinars before. I've been recorded really often in my training career, but doing something like this for myself, it gave me a little bit of pause, but I had to just go ahead and get it done. So again, Tiffany Taylor Hicks. You can follow me on Periscope. I am at Velvet Rope EXP, or you can also follow me on Instagram, Velvet Rope Experience, and my business is Velvet Rope Experience Training Solutions. Again, for those that are on that do nonprofit work, I have an awesome organization that is the Nonprofit Networking Cafe, and we offer so much. I don't even know where I can start, but if you go and send a request to join the group, you will find out a whole lot more about what it is that that we do and what we offer nonprofits, but we also offer for-profits a lot of information. And one of those things is we offer them the opportunity to be able to partner with nonprofits and help build our community. The goal is to build the community in services and economics and so many other things as well. So I appreciate the fact that you guys took a couple moments to join me, and I will continue this conversation with you guys at the Nonprofit Networking Cafe this evening at 7:15, and I will be joined by Dana Harris of Sarah Financial Services, and we will be talking a little bit more about how to leverage vacations at large venues where you network, and we'll also be talking about how to turn that into a business case for a tax write-off. So I will see you guys soon, and again, don't forget to follow me on social media. We appreciate you, and bye until a little bit later.